and welcome back to Street Beat. Here with me now are Vicki Thompson-Sandy. She's president of Samaritas, and Lisa Ermack, media and PR specialist for Delta Dental. Welcome, ladies, both of you to the show. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And we're going to start by kind of giving me a little what is Samaritas? What does it do?
Sure. Samaritas is a nonprofit organization, and we really serve people across the lower peninsula of Michigan in 3 specific areas. We are one of the largest child welfare providers, so we do foster care and adoption and prevention work for kids and families. We have senior communities for seniors to live in, and then we have our home and community area, which is affordable living for seniors or low-income families, home health services.
Got a plate full.
We have a large organization. It's a wonderful place.
It sounds like it. There's a lot of good for a lot of people.
That's right.
Delta Dental kind of speaks for itself, but what do you guys do other than cavities?
So we're a dental benefits company headquartered in Okemos. We also have an office in Farmington Hills, not far from here. And we also have the Delta Dental Foundation, which is our philanthropic arm.
And you're both here to talk about something very important, and that is getting kids ready for school. How do you do that? How do you plug into that? Either one.
Sure. So we have many children that we work with at Samaritas, and so it's hard for kids who have experienced some sort of trauma from entering foster care to make another transition. And so we're very dedicated to this program to help children have a new transition to schools, new friends, new teachers in a very positive way. So Delta Dental is a good partner in helping us provide kids with backpacks for that transition.
And and Delta Dental, you're there to help kids because you want to help kids.
Absolutely. We've been a strong supporter of Samaritas for the past few years with their 83rd anniversary celebration. We just did an art refugee project in Lansing, and now the backpack drive, which will provide backpacks full of school supplies to children all over the state.
You know, there's so much need in areas like that, and a lot of people simply don't believe it. I mean, everybody's kind of in their own little sphere of existence, and there is a great need out there, which is why it's so wonderful to have people like you to pinpoint these things and to help get them together. Nothing better. I mean, I can even remember with my kids and myself, when you have a nice backpack and you got all your little stuff in there, it makes you feel really important and eager and ready to go and learn. So it's important to have that, and if you can't get it and somebody else can get it for you, it's wonderful. How do you present it? How do the kids feel about it?
So studies show, you're absolutely right, that when kids are able to go to school and they have their own supplies, that they are more ready to learn, that it strengthens their self-esteem, it gives them a more positive outlook, and so it really positions them well. This is not a difficult task. It's one that we have to organize and partner in. But
sometimes that's the hardest part.
Sometimes it's the hardest part. But we have seniors who live in our affordable living communities. So they're eligible to live there because they're low income, who are also doing this drive, donating backpacks and donating the supplies to put in them. So people don't have to have a lot of money to participate and to help kids go back to school and be successful in that. Demonstrated, I think, through the seniors in our affordable living who are been able to do this.
Where do your supplies come from?
They're all donated. So Delta Dental is providing the backpacks. We have 8 senior living communities where the seniors are donating the supplies that go in, the paper, the pencils, the 3-ring binders, the magic markers, everything a kid needs to have to go back to school. It's all being donated.
All your basic fun stuff.
That's right.
And it works out well because we're actually in the midst of our own backpack drive that employees organize at Delta Dental. So working with Samaritas just made sense. So our employees are in the midst of collecting 1,700 backpacks, which they will stuff themselves at our headquarters, and then 900 of those will benefit Samaritas. So it's really a labor of love for employees, too.
I'm sure, and it's a fun thing to do. Now, where do your kids come from? Are they from all over, or how do you do that?
Yeah, Samaritas serves children and families across the lower peninsula of Michigan. So we have 8 different main offices for our child welfare services, and so every office will get backpacks.
So yours are kind of already there. Kids, I mean, who
That's
get
right. We're already working with those kids. The benefit of partnering with Delta is that we've been able to provide backpacks to even more children. So this year, We have 2 communities that serve low-income families. All of those children will get backpacks. We have the largest homeless shelter in the county of Wayne. Every one of those kids will get a backpack and be prepared to go back to school after in September.
Okay, and Lisa, I'm sure you've got the little toothbrushes and toothpaste there.
Yes, we always have oral health supplies because as well as getting ready for school and having all the right supplies, we want to make sure kids are healthy and pain-free.
Yeah.
So making sure they're making that back-to-school dental appointment and getting into the routine, like Justin said, brushing for 2 minutes twice a day, it's a big piece of that too.
Yeah, what a place to learn. That's terrific. Continued success to both of you. Wonderful program. If you'd like to learn more about it, what Samaritas does for our community, visit samaritas.org.